I just wanted to do a video thanking my family and friends for being here for me on my journey. Having family reach out to you and tell you that you're worthy and you're loved, even though you've made so many mistakes and disappointed them and let them down, even though you turned your back on them time and time again. I'm so lucky and so blessed to have such a forgiving family. I didn't mean to go down such a dark road for so long, and I didn't mean to hurt the people that I've hurt. I didn't mean to disappoint the people I've disappointed. But the point is not what I've done in the past. It's what I do from this point on. And one of my beautiful aunties told me exactly what I needed to hear. I still hold a lot of remorse and shame for what I've done to my family, for what I put them through. I still hold a lot of shame and remorse for what I've done to my daughter, for what I've done to myself. But I am not my mistakes. As long as I learn from them, they're no longer mistakes. They're simply lessons learned. But it really heals your heart when your family reaches out to you and tells you that it's okay, that you're still loved, that you're worthy, and that they're still there for you, even if you don't deserve it. I am so blessed with such amazing family members. And they're still there for me. And that's how I know I can do this. That's how I know I can fight this disease. It was not my fault what happened to me in the past, but it is my responsibility to take that and use it in a good way, to be a good person and not to be the victim anymore. I am done being the victim, and I am done carrying shit that is not mine to carry. I don't care what I have to do anymore. I'm not carrying anybody's shit that isn't mine. And this is where boundaries come in, self-worth, values, and morals. I never understood how important these things were before. There's so much more that I understand and get about life now because I went down the dark road of addiction. And that's why I always say when I introduce myself, I say Dawnette, proud and grateful addict. Because if it wasn't for me being an addict, I wouldn't know as much as I know now. I wouldn't be connecting all the dots. I wouldn't have wisdom. I wouldn't have knowledge. I wouldn't be growing and evolving every single day. I would still be stuck on autopilot or dead inside like I was. So yeah, I really want to thank my family for not giving up on me. And I really want to thank my daughter for her patience while Mommy deals with this disease. And no, baby girl, it is not your fault. And Mommy loves you so much. Mommy would do anything and everything for you, baby girl. I hope you know that. It was a really, really tough day yesterday. Truth and Reconciliation Day. We had to talk about how we felt about residential school and how we were affected by it. How it made us feel. It was a really dark road I didn't want to go down. And as everybody was sharing in the circle, I was sitting there crying, trying to hold myself together, scared out of my wits. I was shaking. I didn't know if I could even speak. I've been carrying the weight of the effects of residential school on my shoulders for a long, long time. I put it away in a box. That I didn't have to deal with it. And then they came to me in the circle and it was my turn. I cried out loud, I don't know if I can do this. But then I looked around at all my brothers and sisters, all sitting around me. And I could feel their strength, their compassion, their empathy, their understanding. And I let go. I let go of everything that I've been carrying. Our next exercise after that was to write the names down of our family members who went to residential school. To write down on one piece of paper, and then it was post-its on one post-it. We were to write the names, and then on the next post-it we were to write what strengths that we saw in them and what we were giving them. And I forget what I wrote, but I just wrote down my grandpa, my dad, my aunts and uncles and cousins. So obviously I have a lot of family. I couldn't write down every single name, so I just left it generic, right? And then I wrote that I saw them have strength and courage and resilience, love and hope. And then what I wrote down that I was praying for them to have, for the Creator to give them, was love, compassion, kindness, strength, courage, honesty, wisdom, belief. I don't know, there was a lot of stuff that I wrote down. I can't remember it all, but and then we put it on the tree of love. And that was our day. So yeah, it's been really hard for me. There's still so much pain. So I know next week's gonna be really, really hard. Next week is on grief and loss. But if I don't do this healing, I won't beat my disease, because my disease comes from that pain and trauma and shame. So I'm gonna need a lot of strength, a lot of compassion and understanding and guidance over this next while. So I ask everyone to be there for me and to be kind and patient with me. This next while is gonna be really, really, really hard for me. A lot of stuff's coming to the surface that I thought I had buried. But this is all necessary. And I know I can do this. creator doesn't make mistakes. He gives his toughest battles to his strongest warriors. So I must be fucking Wonder Woman by now. Anyways, this is a pretty heavy video, so I'm gonna leave this here, guys. I'll talk to you later or tomorrow or something. I love you guys. Bye.